Hello everyone. Again, we're going to talk about doing a go wipe attack at Town Hall 8. So I'm going to touch on the important things that you need to do if you're going to do a go wipe at Town Hall 8. First thing is we're going to start the replay here. First thing is your troop makeup for your army. You always want to have 3 golems, not 2. You want to have 3. I've actually seen some people using 4 golems more recently and at higher levels generally, which is interesting and seems to be working somewhat well, so that might be something we'll try in the future. But right now the magic number is 3 golems. And we use 1 P.E.K.K.A. That's your P.E.K.K.A. You're going to have level 3 P.E.K.K.A.s because you're not going to be doing a go wipe unless you're strong enough to do a go wipe. So your level 3 P.E.K.K.A., then you'll have 1 P.E.K.K.A. in your clan castle, max P.E.K.K.A. You'll also have your wizards, level 5. We've got 17 of those. We've got 8 wall breakers, level 5. And then there's 1 space left over, so we've got 1 archer, also level 5. Then you've got your barbarian king. Mine is max for Town Hall 8 at level 10. And then for spells, we have 2 rage, 1 heal. You can also do it with 2 heal and 1 rage. My personal preference is 2 rage and 1 heal. I found that second heal, I just really didn't have a place to put it that really helped me that much. I find that it's actually better to have your troops raged because then they're stronger and they're faster. They get more done. If you have a heal, yeah, you're healing them up a little bit, but they're not going any faster. They're not getting any stronger. They're just maybe not dying quite as fast, so it's not really that helpful. It's much better to have 2 rage and 1 heal. And then, of course, we have 1 poison, and that's to help heal the clan castle troops, especially if somebody is dumb enough to put wizards in there, or witches, or something else small that is killed easily by poison. At this point, now that they've added poison, you really can't put anything in there except for something big, like dragons, balloons, or a golem, or a lava hound, something big, a lot of hit points. So we're going to look at the base and decide where we want to come in. Again, you want to stay as far away from the king as possible. If you start your troops near the king, who you see is hiding down here at the bottom, if you start your troops near the king, you're going to lose a golem. Don't ever start by the king. You'll either lose a golem completely, or your golem will be damaged to the point that it bursts, and that doesn't help you as you go into the rest of your attack. So, next thing is you want to look at where your defenses are. Are there any defenses outside the wall? If there are defenses outside the wall, you want to either avoid them or make sure you have enough spacing where you can still put all 3 of your golems down and not have them all flock to that one defense that's sitting outside the wall. Because you want to keep your golems separated as much as possible. You're going to put them all 3 in a row so that they have a separation between them that is about this distance here, say from the corner by this cannon down to by this archer tower. That's a good distance for between 2 golems. So I'm going to be starting on that edge, this edge right over here, with my 3 golems. Let's see how I place those. Here we go. Okay, see, 1, 2, 3, all on that one edge. Wizards go right behind the golems. That's important. Golems first, wizards immediately. You drop that 3rd golem, you're immediately tapping wizards and you're getting your wizards out as fast as you can. Spread a line of them behind your golems. You want to put out like 8 to 10 of them at the start. Save back the rest because we're going to go throw those out a little bit later. So as we continue, wall breakers come next. In this instance, I decided to put all my wall breakers in one spot, and I'll tell you why. Normally, I would open up 2 places on the wall, but if you look at the way this part of the base is shaped, up here, the only thing in this section at the very top is 1 cannon. That cannon's going to get shot over the walls by wizards anyway. We don't need to get in that spot. And then if you go down here, out of range is another spot with just 1 cannon. We don't need to get in there either. That can be shot over the walls. Where we want to get is to the center. And so I chose to throw all my wall breakers into the center so that hopefully they would go through the first wall and the second wall, which would open me up into the middle, help me get to the town hall, and then down to the rest of the base. So this was a slight exception to the normal way that I do things. And then P.E.K.K.A.s come out. I would try to put them in 2 separate locations. I don't try to put them in the same spot. A lot of people will drop their pekkas all in one place. I tend to put one to each opening that I made in the wall. In this instance, I didn't make 2 openings in the wall. I only made 1. So I put my lower level pekka over at the top, so it's going to skirt the edge. Sometimes it's good if they skirt the edge. Don't worry about it. And then I put the bigger one down here by the opening so that it would go inside, hopefully, fingers crossed, and help me get everything on the inside. Same thing with the king. Put him down in the middle so he'll go into the inside. Is where I want him to be. So here come the clan castle troops. I'm going to drop my heel because that dragon and balloon is going to attack my troops, and then I put down the rest of my wizards so they can run in and hopefully help clear out that dragon, but by this time it's already gone. But now I've got the rest of my wizards running in to help out. They're helping clear everything out. King is, they're getting rid of the barbarian king on the base. Now see how much easier that king went away? Now I've got all those troops running in. They're all getting rid of the king. Instead of if I had dropped a golem next to the king at the very beginning, there would have been nothing there to kill that king, and he would have just had free reign to sit there and beat on my poor little golem. So we'll watch the rest. I'll speed it up a little bit. At this point I have a lot of wizards left, which is nice. Of course I lost a bunch of that big bomb, but I've got some over here on the edge. That really helps. It's okay if your troops want to skirt the edges, as long as you don't have all of your troops skirting the edges. If you just have a few going out on the sides, that's great. It clears out the stuff on the side. You got to clear that stuff out anyway, so don't fret. If your P.E.K.K.A wants to run to the side, if your wizards want to run to the side, don't worry about it. The most important thing is get your troops out fast. Don't wait. Don't put down your golems and then some wizards and then wait like a minute and a half and finally throw down your P.E.K.K.A.s and your king. You want to get those out immediately. So it's going to be golems, wall breakers. Let's say it again. Golems, wizards, wall breakers, P.E.K.K.A.s, heroes. And then will come your spells and whatever else throughout the rest of your attack. And that's about it. We'll cover some more Go Wipe attacks later on. We'll also cover them for Town Hall 9 and Town Hall 10 to help you get better and better and look at the bases more and figure out how you're going to start your attack and continue your attack. And thanks for watching today.